Hey everybody, welcome to project number 15, Treasure Planet, for PS1 and PS2. But yeah, starting the playlist off is going to be the PS2 version, because it's, in my opinion, superior. Don't worry about the confusion, I will have it sorted to where it just plays through the entire PS2, then PS1. So, anyway, enough editorializing. I'm PwnShop135. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Start button. Yep, no save data. And it's creating a slot. Now, I will warn you in advance, as you can see of the good doctor in the background. This is early PlayStation 2, so these models are going to look terrible. In fact, it's much darker on my screen than the finished product. So, here we have our map. The map, which pretty much ties into the movie. So, we can only progress by getting those beacons. So, we're going to start with Clifftops. And given that this is a Disney tie-in game, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, so I'm going to do my best to get rid of those because I don't want a copyright strike from the big mouse himself.
Hey!
Ah, there you are, Jim. I've been tinkering with this map device, and I've made some startling discoveries.
What are we doing here? We need to get to the planet before anyone else gets there.
Treasure Planet!
Jim, it's that sort of attitude that will get you into serious trouble. You see, the map is somehow linked to these ancient navigational beacons. Callian astronomic records show that there are hundreds of these beacons scattered all over the galaxy. I've located a pocket of them right here on Montresor. Jim, it is up to you to go find these beacons and see if you can activate them. I don't think you'll need any special equipment to open the beacons. Keep your wits about you. You may have to perform a task to get the job done.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll be back as quick as an Alponian solar cruiser. Right, Moore?
Alponian solar cruiser.
Yeah, not just the models, but the voice acting is also, like, terrible. Especially that opening line of, "Hey!" I'll actually just click that. Anyway, so, our first objective. Reach the first beacon. Oh my god, guys, that was so difficult. I agonized over that all day. Anyway, auto-saving data. Yep. Just like early PlayStation 1, if there's a memory card on screen, that means the autosave has kicked in. Yeah. X to double jump, or X twice to double jump. Let's talk to Silver.
Hello there, boyo. I see you made the acquaintance of your old pal Murphy here.
Murphy!
Oh, heavens, I wondered where you'd got to. I haven't seen you for ages.
Uh-huh. You know Morph?
That I do. And it be John Silver at your service, sir. Cook, handyman, and just between you and me, a bit of a scallywag. The doc's hired me to be looking after the galley on this excursion of yours, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other. And Murphy here, he's an adaptable little fella. If you ever need to whack at something that's a bit stubborn, like the button say, just press the jump button, followed by the attack button, and Murphy will hammer it into submission for you.
Okay, the attack... Well, this would be a great time to go over to controls. So, X is jump. Double tapping X is jump, double jump. Square is punch. Circle is kick. X in circle does a roundhouse. While X and square does a hammer. Amorphous assisted hammer. Objective number
Drop
2.
those, lad. A spacefarer's most treasured possession. Collect a round 100 of them in each area that you reach, and you'll activate another beacon.
Anyway, objective number 2 is collect 100 doubloons. Yeah, so this is going to be a collect-thon. Alright. So one thing I want to do. Play. Okay, never mind. Okay, also never mind on that. I just smacked my phone. So. Never mind. That's the other game I'm thinking about. Anyway, press start and it'll bring up your list of objectives. As you can see, we haven't found the other 2 yet, so continue on. Objective number 3, smash the red crates.
Ah, 'tis a grand morning, eh, lad? I've been checking up on these peculiar-looking pads, and I reckon that they'll be right useful to our little friend Morph here. I figures that these'll give him the strength of a cyborg, say. Might be useful if you have a need to break open anything tougher than timber. Just press the jump button over the pad, and Morph will give you all the strength you need. They're pretty useful for picking things up, too. Try crouching near a barrel and you'll see what your new muscles can do. Watch out though, matey. These things never last for long.
Alright, so the rest of controls. R1 is crouch. Does nothing special except for duck down. R2 centers the camera. L2 brings up your stat screen. And L1 also crouches. So, bust open these barrels. You can tell which barrels has doubloons and which one has life force, because if a barrel has a gold rim around it, it's got coins in it. So, anyway, we're going to press X to activate cyborg arms, which gives us strength, but only for a limited time. Running out of time, we'll come back to this pad, refresh. And with these power arms, this pirate's going to run in fear of us. And when we make contact, he's a one-hit kill. Okay. Life force mechanic. You have 3 hits before it's before you die. Technically 4 if you have the little numbered life force like we have there at the bottom right of that display. Center of the screen. Anyway. If you see a door like that, it means you can smash it with the cyborg arms. What's nice is once you complete an objective for that beacon, it will automatically unlock no matter where you're at. You don't have to go by and reactivate it. So you're as good as gold. Alright. These guys, best watch out for them because when they spot you, they'll freak out and they'll explode. And push me off. Thank you. First death. Episode 1. As you can see, I already had some life force built up by the time that dude hit me, so it didn't take it away. It didn't take one of my health pips. Collect 30 to restore any lost health. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Our next collectible, green energies.
Jimbo, you'll find these here green energies wherever you roam. Collect enough of them, and it's a beacon you'll be getting.
Alright, these robots take 3 hits to deal with, whereas the pirates took 2 and the exploding bots took 1. There we go. Got all 3 of our pips. Over here. Collect more doubloons. Green energies. Here. Now, I remember getting this game when we first got our PlayStation 2. That was back when they had the big old fat PlayStations. Which, those things were an absolute unit. Later, they came out with the PlayStation Slim, and we had both of them, but our PlayStation Slim burned out faster than the fat one. Anyway, got our 10 green energies, unlocked a beacon. While Jim just proceeds to freak out. Okay. Cyborg arms. Ah! That's why nobody likes you anyway. As Silver was alluding to earlier, we can press the crouch button to carry and release it to throw. It's a good thing we got rid of that barrel in time because it was going to explode. Like that. Okay. We have Silver again.
Oh, hello again, lad. Now, this type of pad lets him morph into a spare hand for flipping switches. Ain't that right, little one?
Flipping switches.
If you ever come across a switch that's too big for you, find one of these pads and press the jump button. Morphy will do the switching for you. But you've only got a wee bit of time before the effect wears off, so best be quick about it.
Okay. So like he says, we only have a limited time with the hand. So I would go ahead and clear out all the collectibles and everything else. Alright. Anything else? Okay, that's aggression. Come on, camera. Okay, this takes us back to the start. Oh yeah. Triangle is our first person mode. So. Right. Helping hand. Man, they really wanted to use these celebration voice clips. Alright. Our fifth and final objective. Catch Delilah. saw there, we picked up a big life force that restores 1 health dip that we've lost. Otherwise, it serves as 30 life force. Right. Delilah will wreck through everything, or wreck through anything that's in her path. Go back to chasing her. We're going to want to go up on top of this building. Get some free doubloons. And there's our 100 doubloons. Okay. Now we just gotta catch Delilah and we'll be out of here. Basically want to try and hug the corners as tight as you can when it comes down to this track. Got her. All right. I apologize in advance if I sound stuffy throughout majority of this project. I've got a cold, or I'm getting one, because Alabama weather ain't no joke. Like, it's November 8th and it is buckets of sweat hot outside. So, anyway, we're going to return to the map. Right, we've unlocked the next level, ore refinery. We need at least 1 more beacon before we can progress beyond that. It's not 100%, oh, it's not required to get 100% in this game. But, you know, I like to. Anyway, that being said, that's going to do it for this episode of Treasure Planet for PS2. Next time, we're going to go to the ore refinery. I'll see you guys then.